Pour l'instant, on part.
Ça enregistre?
Je prends un petit K5.
When you're lost in war as in the rain, and it's Easter time too, and your gravity fails and negativity won't pull you through. Don't put on any airs when you're down on Rue Morgue Avenue. They've got some hungry women there and they're ready to make a mess out of you. Now if you see Saint Annie, tell her thanks a lot. Well, I cannot move and my fingers are all in a knot. And I don't have the strength to get up and get another shot. And my best friend, my doctor, won't even say what it is I've got. Sweet Melinda, the peasants call her the goddess of gloom. Now she speaks good English and invites you up into her room. And be so kind and careful not to go to her too soon, because she'll take your voice and will leave you howling at the moon. Up on housing Project Hills, it's either fortune or fame. You can pick one or the other, but none of them are to be what they claim. And if you're looking to get silly, you'd better go back to from where you came. Because the cops don't need you, and man, they expect the same. Now all the authorities, they just stand around and boast about how they blackmailed the surgeon at arms into leaving his post. And picking up my brother Carl, who just arrived here from the coast. He looked so fine at first, but left looking just like a ghost. And I started off Burgundy, but soon hit the harder stops. Everybody said they'd stand behind me when the game got rough. But the joke was on me, there was no one even there to call my bluff. I'm going back to New York City, where I do believe I've had enough. I'm going back to New York City, where I do believe I've had enough. See the flock of birds black as your apartment is at night. Take off when my dog comes running to bite. And as they sit on their branches to watch the game, they're chanting your name. The crows at the game, they're chanting your name. And as I drive home listening to Kimmy's record on K, well, there's this deer with its little ones in the field off the freeway, and it's stitching its bones who are still a bit lame, man, to chant your name. The baby deer's still lame, Well, they know your name. And the birch trees and the pine trees behind the summer house, well, they raise their voices when the cigarette drops from the city boy's mouth. And when they're shit scared that a mighty fire could start with a tiny flame, well, they call out your name. Shit scared of a tiny flame. Even the trees call your name. And the baboon in the cage at the mercy of scientists, well, he is brave and so showing its teeth to resist. And despite all the drugs that they are using to tame him, well, there's a shout in your name. The baboon that no one can tame. There's a shout in your name. To the scientists who feel no shame, well, there's a shout in your name. And when I'm lost again, well, I do the same. I shout your name.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour, merci.
Alors, merci, désolé, on fait une infusion, du passage.